Just like that, my last day of work is over. No more 9 to 5. No more getting up at 6 a.m. to come to this job. I'm so excited. We're about to head out on a 2-year adventure to see the world. Have you ever wondered what it's like to drop everything and to travel the world full time? Now you're probably wondering, how much does something like that cost? Or how do you even plan for a trip that's that long?
Well, in this series, we're going to show you just that. In this season, we'll be visiting 12 countries in Eastern Europe while opening up our spreadsheets and showing you exactly how much everything costs, the planning involved, and how to navigate the world affordably.
Now we're Kendra and David Lucas of Lucas World Travel, and we quit our jobs and sold everything we own in 2020 in order to travel the world. Now, we were fortunate enough that the sale of our home was able to finance our travels for 2 to 3 years of this journey. But our real goal now is to have our online income pick up enough that it will finance our travels indefinitely.
Yes, our goal is to never go back to that 9 to 5 lifestyle, but rather to continue to live our location-independent lifestyle indefinitely. Now you might be wondering, why would we leave our well-established lifestyles to go vagabonding around the world? I mean, we had full-time salary positions and we had successful small businesses on the side. But to put it quite simply, it just wasn't enough. We knew that the world was big and we were only living in such a small part of it. We weren't living our dreams and there were still things missing.
Yes, before this big change, we both had 3 jobs apiece, and that type of unbalanced work-life ratio just was not sustainable. We didn't have time for rest, growth, and reflection, something that's a daily part of our lives as full-time travelers now.
In total, we'd love to visit 100 countries and relocate to our favorite country at the end. And we know that our savings probably won't get us to all 100 countries. That's why this year we're really focused on increasing our income while we travel, and we're making slow but steady progress.
So on this season of Lucas World Travel, we're going to take you on a journey where we travel the world and discover how to make money while doing it. So if that sounds interesting to you, please hit that red subscribe button and the bell so you get notified when we post every part of the journey.
So we decided to take a risk. We decided to bet on ourselves that we could make a full-time income while traveling before our savings run out. Now, budget-wise, we're not as cheap as a backpacker, but we're not as expensive as a vacationer either. We're more mid-range travelers, and in the future, we're going to show you our missteps and mistakes on our budget, as well as sharing our successes of growing our income while we're traveling.
Yes, right now our main source of income is an online English course I created before we left the United States. So when we left, the course was earning $900 a month. Not enough to live off of, but it gave me some confidence that this online business might actually be a good resource for us to earn a living while we travel. Now, with some time and effort, it's up to $2,400 a month. Still not enough money for full-time travel, especially as we're not being as low budget as a backpacker. But this source of income gives us hope that we really will be able to have enough to continue to travel full-time even once the savings runs out.
Or you'll get a chance to see us become backpackers. Living in those little hostels, living in those little camps.
Yes, we definitely shouldn't knock it until we try it. So I really like this online course strategy as a way to earn income, because once you make the course, your work is over. It takes minimal effort to sell it 1,000 times. And it truly is a passive, location-independent way to earn money while you travel. But if you're interested in other strategies for earning income while you travel, check out our ultimate guide to working abroad. You can get it on our blog, and the link is in the description box below.
Kendra makes light of it, but she's very, very good with those online classes. That's something I've really got to learn from her myself. This season we chose the Balkan. It's a place in Europe that we knew very little about. It has beautiful landscapes and a complex history that I personally wanted to learn more about. Plus, the Balkan countries are significantly more affordable than Western Europe, and that helps us to stretch out our budget further.
Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, travel restrictions in the Balkans have relaxed enough that country hopping is still fairly easy. For a vaccinated traveler, you can cross the border with just proof of vaccination. No COVID tests are required. At least at the time of this filming in 2021, that is. So we packed up our bags, kissed my mamita goodbye, and headed out to start our journey in Slovenia. So we got vaccinated and got to see my mamita for a week. And now it's off to Slovenia. Here we go!
Everything out.
Hi, Kendra. Bye, David.
How do you feel? Ready for another adventure?
I'm ready to get out of here. Let's go. So Kendra and I almost got stuck. We almost couldn't go anywhere.
Tell me about it. You really do need to arrive 3 hours in advance. We spent about 45 minutes at the desk trying to verify our documents.
Yeah, we had
crazy.
to make sure we had our COVID vaccine and our COVID test and stuff performed on time. We didn't get our results back in time, so the lady had to work a miracle to get us on the plane.
Pretty much. And the people around us, they sent 2 people away. So we're just like, oh my goodness. We might not be able to fly today, but it worked out.
Yeah, here we go.
And we made it to Slovenia.
It's beautiful here.
It feels so good to finally arrive after a long flight. And it's absolutely gorgeous. We're sitting here at a bus stop. We have about a 30-minute wait for our bus. And the mountains are just so gorgeous.
But this journey is just starting. And if you're interested in what full-time travel is like, Eastern Europe itineraries, and travel budgeting, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, hit the bell so that you'll be reminded of each time we make a post. And give this video a like, as it really helps us out and helps our channel to grow.
Up next, we'll be showing you around Ljubljana, Slovenia. And you don't want to miss this charming but underrated European city. And if you want to see our previous season of 2020 travels, check out the playlist on the right here. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram to see exactly where we are in the world currently. Thanks so much for watching, and happy travel planning until next time. Bye!